you can catch up with at NBCOlympics.com. And if you went there, you'd find out she's still pre-med at Stanford, but she is now finally and fully committed to returning to the Olympics.
I asked Amy about that decision coming back to gymnastics, and interestingly enough, she never based it on any U.S. results, and she couldn't verbalize to me why she was doing this.
Olympic silver medalist on this event right here.
She is a natural bar worker just like Elise Ray. Big elements right here.
New element right there, stolen from the men. Release combination right here.
Gorgeous.
Little bit close. Little bit close, caused her to straddle her legs.
What happened there?
That was a close call. Almost went over. You saw her lower back arch, but this is experience. She knows how to pull it together.
Sticks the landing. Bella Caroli has acknowledged that the youth deserve to be part of the Olympics, but he has also said he thinks the team needs the veterans. The question is, which one, 2, or 3?
Take a look at this release skill. She comes in a teeny bit close, and it affects the next skill, a pack salto to the low bar.
Those legs come apart, slight deduction.
Good score for Amy Chow. That should make her the highest standing veteran right now. Meanwhile, Jamie Dancher's 9.275 on the beam and 9.6 on the floor with the best of everybody here. Can she keep it going?
You know, she told the Rybecki's that all she could offer them was will, desire, and effort, and it is paying off for her.
She struggled on this event in the past. Oh.
Yeah, substantial steps.
Actually, a great vault, though. Big, big power.
For the safety of
this is where she has had problems, but it's usually under rotation. This, just too much power, too big steps on the landing. That's going to hurt the score.
Her second vault is the same start value. It's a 9.8, the same as her first vault, but this one's done with a 1.5 twist from Yurchenko.
Oh. Great landing. When you do it like that, it looks so easy.
Her coach, Beth Rybacki, was supposed to go to the 1980 Olympics, was on the team, then came President Carter's boycott. She thought Vanessa Atler would be her ticket to Sydney. Now all she's got left is Jamie Dancher. Earlier this year at a gymnastics event in Las Vegas, the organizers needed a last-minute fill-in, so they made the call across town to the daughter of 2 casino dealers and summoned Tasha Schweikert. Well, since then, she has gotten the attention of everyone and really made the most of an opportunity.
One area that she's improved greatly on is the uneven bars. They've really bumped up her start value so she can be competitive for this team.
And Bella Caroli really likes her.
He likes the long line, the European look, very similar to a Betty Aquino. Beautiful dismount, double laid out somersault. And a great landing. Ironically, she has a stress fracture in her foot. She wasn't able to fully participate in all of the camps, but remember, that is what they're looking for. They're looking for toughness. She's not a Shannon Miller. She's a young kid. She's got to prove it time after time. Bella is watching.
Yes, and Bella wants a closer look at some of the numbers that have developed so far here in St. Louis. Jamie Dancher's second vault score, a 9.3 after the 9.0 for an average final score of 9.15. She'll lose the lead but still be top 5. Tasha Schweikert gets a very solid 9.55, so she moves into 4th spot. Meanwhile, Vanessa Atler has moved from 21st after the unevens to 8th with the solid beam score. Here she is now on floor exercise.
This is a brand new floor exercise routine with a new tumbling pass.
tumbling pass right here. She is just so dynamic on floor, on beam, on vaulting. It makes it's so hard to understand how she can struggle so much mentally
And
on
look,
one event on the bars.
and check out the power in this tumbling pass. Absolutely beautiful. 2.5 twists, way up there. Rebounds, front layout. She gets some valuable bonus points there.
And how good? 9.675. They haven't been throwing a lot of those around here today. From 21st to 8th to 6th. More to come in the third rotation. Back to St. Louis in a moment. Trey started slowly with a 9.037 on the vault, but then rebounded big time on the uneven bars.
And this is an exercise that shows off her beauty, her grace. You need to pay attention not only to the difficulty that she has, her creativity, which she showed right there, but look at the work that she does up on her toes. This is really tough. First, her acrobatic series.
All these athletes have to perform on the beam, but they also walk a tightrope injury-wise.
Really tough combination right there. Double turn, recovers well.
About a month ago, a bone chip lodged itself in the joint of her knee. Past injury, they had to go in there, scope it out.
And we are just a few weeks removed from that surgery, so it's pretty amazing.
Kelly Hill says up until right before they left, she was very cautious of the knee, but
She's been really aggressive here. This is what the international judges love to watch. This type of work, not only the acrobatic skills, but the fact that the in-between stuff, the dance elements, are all up on the toes. It's absolutely beautiful.
And Elfie, that is one of the things that's available here in St. Louis. The prestige of going to the Olympics as the national champion. That gets you something. Elise Ray is better every time you see her, and that's part of the Olympics too. Not only do you want to get to Sydney, but you want to be at your best, your peak. Dominic Moceanu.
Al, if there was an event that I had to pick that I thought she was going to struggle on, when I heard she was really making a serious attempt at this comeback, I thought it would be bars. It's never been one of her stronger events.
She's only had one competition since 1998, and that was the Classics just a few weeks ago.
Has struggled there in training, but wow, that was great.
Now she needs a good score. If this event ended right now, she'd be out of it. No Olympic trials. You
Right
have to
there.
finish in the top 12.
That was a mistake.
Small mistake.
So what that means is she has to absolutely stick this dismount. One baby step back.
Nothing wrong with her popularity, is there?
I'm so like right now. Come on, come on.
Not that big of a deal score-wise, but right here, she is supposed to continue to stay on the other side of the bar, has to fall over. She told me that this happens in training, but she has a cover-up. It's not what she wanted to do, though.
Again, that's the experience of being able to react very quickly to a mistake that could have been potentially much more costly.
She's done herself a real solid. With the score of 9.5, Dominique Moceanu has put herself right on top of the bubble. She's 12th. We have a new leader. It's Elise Ray, but it's very, very tight between her and the two-time defending champion, Kristen Maloney. So after 3 rotations with 1 to go on this opening day of competition, Amy Chow making a statement for the veterans. Tasha Schweikert remaining a big part of this picture. And the picture has not included Shannon Miller just yet. This conversation with her coach Steve Nuno is the first indication that she is going to perform on at least one apparatus, the uneven bars. We'll see what it looks like next.